Bryan Baysinger is joining us today. Bryan, in working with your clients, how do you help them plan for a prosperous retirement?
Well, after serving people for 37 years, we found that there's a lot of changes that's been on that has happened during this time, and change is an ongoing thing.
Sure.
So our approach is informative. We inform our clients and also educate them on some areas they may or may not be aware of. And we believe that knowledge is still very powerful and that education is definitely needed today more than ever. And with a changing climate like we've had with the COVID and everything else that's happened in our country, we stay adept in these areas so that we can inform our clients with the proper information.
Now, Bryan, when you begin working with a client, do you ask them questions, maybe like a doctor might, to kind of figure out what's the best path for them individually?
Definitely, we tailor make these questions so that we can give them informed answers because we believe important questions lead to significant answers, and we believe that questions are the answer, because if you don't ask questions, you can't find out, pinpoint, like a doctor, they're going to pinpoint where the problem is or the challenge is. And so we help them pinpoint those particular areas and then tailor make that to their specific needs.
Okay. As you work with your clients and you try to minimize as much risk as possible in their retirement account so they can enjoy a successful retirement, how do you do that?
Well, the word risk is a lot of times people think of just the market, but there's other risk, Deb, that's out here. There's market risk for sure, but tax risk. A lot of people don't realize what they're faced with, the tax traps and the tax. And we've had some clients that I've worked with that almost had some tax disasters. But taxes is another one. Longevity risk. People are living longer than ever. I just had a client pass away at age 97. And so a lot of people are living in retirement 30, 40 years now. Well, a
Yeah.
lot of centenarian. And so market risk, tax risk, longevity risk, income is another one, income risk, making sure they got the income they need to last their entire lifetime. And if they want to pass some of their wealth on to their heirs, make sure it's there so it can be passed on to them in the best way.
All right, Bryan, thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you for having me on today.